On a personal note, before I get going here, I mean, there's a lot of families here, obviously the DeWitt families here, fathers and sons, maybe some mothers and daughters who just love baseball and love passing it down like an heirloom. When I was 13 years old, my father took me to the baseball writers' dinner. I was sitting out there looking at the big leaguers, and now, full circle, I'm up here as the sports columnist for the Post-Dispatch, and my father, Jerry Hockman, is in attendance. So, hey, Dad, good to see you. But the real reason I'm up here is to honor one of the two rookies of the year. You just heard him speak, but I want to throw a little more information out there about Stephen Piscotty, number 55, hit .305 last year, fan favorite already, sprays the ball all over the field. But how about this? I found this right here. Stephen Piscotty has been filling in swimmingly since the first time it was documented, back when he pitched, quote, 4 strong innings of relief. According to the Valley Times, I don't know if you remember the Valley Times, Stephen, the local edition of the Contra Costa Times. He was 10 years old. His Yankees beat the A's 3-2 in the Livermore American Little League. So since he was 10 years old, he was filling in swimmingly, and we saw it this past season as the Cardinals dealt with numerous injuries. Piscotty finally got called up and made a big difference. And of course, you remember the NLDS, he hit 3 home runs. And I don't know if you know this, but only 3 rookies have ever hit 3 home runs or more in a postseason series ever. And consider this one was a smaller sample size. Of course, we're talking about George Keller from the Yankees in 1939. I know you all knew that. Evan Longoria in 2008 for Tampa Bay. And you might remember this one. Miguel Cabrera did it in 2003 against the Cubs. So, Stephen, you're in good company. Congratulations on your Rookie of the Year award.
I'm going to ask Stephen to stay here while we present the other Rookie of the Year award. A look at the numbers tells the story of Randall Grichuk's first full season with the St. Louis Cardinals. A .276 batting average, 17 home runs, and 47 RBIs. All that despite 2 lengthy stints on the disabled list, one for a strained back early in the season, and another for a strained elbow in his throwing arm later in the year. But those numbers don't tell the story of his promise, or the grit and gumption he showed as he worked his way into a full-time role on the club. Take May 18th, a day he'd probably like to forget, but one that proved his mettle and ability to adjust. He may not be happy to be reminded of his 5 strikeouts that day, but he should be glad to recall how quickly he moved beyond that challenging moment. The next day, he had 3 hits, 2 doubles and a triple, and 3 RBIs in a big win over the Mets. Other signature moments: a home run into Big Mac Land June 30th, and 2 homers and 6 RBIs in a game on July 18th helped propel him into a central and crucial role on the club. As 2/16 dawns, he is in the middle of much of what the team hopes to accomplish, in center field and at a critical place in the lineup. And so I'm proud to present the Jack Herman Joe Ostermeier Rookie of the Year Award to Randall Grichuk. Now, if everyone could direct their eyes to the video screens, we'll be watching a short video of the rookie's first full season with the club.
This is well hit. Look at that power. My goodness. Off the bat of Piscotty, number 1 in the big leagues.
Grichuk has tremendous power.
He's one of the most exciting players in the game. Piscotty back. He's got it! Caught! What a catch by Grichuk! What's up? Here's a swing and a high fly ball. It's a gunner!
Swinging a home run. Way, 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 way out of here.
How far? Oh my goodness! Launched off the bat of Grichuk. He swings. That's way back, and it's a gunner. A two-run homer for Piscotty.
Swinging another long. Get up, baby. Get up. Way out of here.
Gentlemen, what a season that was. Randall, when you watch that video, what goes through your mind?
It brings back goosebumps, just thinking about what we were able to accomplish, 100 wins with all the injuries, something special.
If it weren't for an injury, you may well have been the National League Rookie of the Year. What a performance during the season. When you think about 2016, what do you think in your mind about this team?
Just the next man up mentality. With all the injuries, we had guys coming up from AAA and, even guys in the big leagues that, didn't get the opportunity to start every day at the beginning of the year that started playing towards the end of the year. And, they came up big. There's no time for being nervous and just went in there and actually did what they needed to do to get the job done.
Steven, you ready to jump back into this? 2016 is upon us.
Yeah, absolutely. Watching those clips kind of gives you chills and goosebumps a little bit and fires you up. You want to get back out there, and it's right around the corner. I can't wait.
We just spent some time on the Caravan together the last couple of days. What was that like visiting with fans, that adoration?
Yeah, this whole weekend has been great. It's cool to come out and the fans show up their support, and we want to support them, and it's fun to get to be one-on-one with them and just say hello. The simplest things.
Congratulations on your awards, both of you. Steven Piscotty and Randall Grichuk.